Hey everybody, welcome back. We need to get to Talana. That was explicitly mentioned before going back to Gaia. It's probably not crucial, being that it is a side mission, but just the fact that it's being mentioned that if we want to get her, we probably should do it now. I think this is a pretty good time. If you're wondering why we're just running out in the middle of nowhere, well, we are because we kind of have to. We're as close as we can get. Our boy has a little trouble with the environment sometimes.
She's on that machine.
We're just gonna let them have at it. It's not our problem, believe it or not. Will they leave us alone? See, there's still these things yet to unblock for us. It doesn't look like these are super crucial, but might be blocking, in this case, a green shine fragment. Alright. Let's just ride. It's mostly just the annoyance of not being able to do it, you know what I mean?
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
Never got her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, lugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush. And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West, up the slope. Look for her if you can.
I will.
Careful now. Girl's maladjusted.
What are you saying? Maladjusted?
Tanakh rebels pulled up in an outpost nearby.
Looks like we have company.
Must be closing in on
Why
the
not rest for a
signal.
moment, friend?
We'll see what these guys all have to say, and then
Be
we'll hit
careful
up
if you plan on going south.
that guy.
A few of our delvers headed that way after we first arrived. Said they were tracking a tall neck.
Ooh.
Why? Never thought to ask. But we haven't heard from them since.
There was that one tall neck that we ran into before, and it said we needed something to be able to get to it. Go to tall neck. I think it might prove data on the surrounding area, yeah. So we were unable to reach it right now. I don't know what else we could possibly need.
It should help me get data on the surrounding area. Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
That's me.
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delvewares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up. Shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body. One of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides,
One way of looking
now
at
that
it.
you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll see what I can do about the tunnel.
Ha ha! My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
one and the same.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
Is he sketchy, or am I overthinking that?
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tenakth for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tenakth took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into 2 groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised.
I'm looking into it.
Much appreciated. A lot of us want to know what happened in there.
Now, this Amadis, we don't know why she's looking for him yet, do we?
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
So you're a scout for this crew? Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south, we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
Moreland and his shaman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the fellow. They're quite a spectacle on their own, let me tell you. And then there are all the other folk, who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back, too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard
Pretty
all
standard.
about the rebellion from the Tenakth up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tenakth territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about
No,
him.
but like who?
I think it's more than that.
Yeah.
I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Okay, good.
Fine. I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Yeah, I don't know. Is this like a relative or is this?
There's gotta be.
Yeah, I don't know.
Machine riders earlier. They feel like they were racing or something. I don't know.
Oh, she's super far. What the hell? Unbelievable. Well, we can go to Fall's Edge. And we will. And then we'll finally figure out who this guy is. Now, is there... Okay, so let's hit the campfires and stuff along the way. Maybe.
There's a body on the side of the trail. What happened here?
Where?
Maybe I should take another look around before I move on.
What is she talking about, a
Looks full,
body?
but my stash has room.
Oh, here.
Okay. Let's see if I can figure out how that Tanox died.
What is this related to, I wonder?
It looks like he died quick. What was he doing here? My focus might show me more.
Is this just a random incident?
These rocks look like they broke off from the cliff. Was he climbing when they gave way? Maybe I should take another look around before I move on.
Huh.
Okay. Let's see if I can figure out how that Tanox died.
Maybe these bags that we're finding?
Maybe I should take another look around before I move on.
I don't think so. I don't even know what a peccary is. I can't tell if it's an old animal or if it's like a bag or something. But
There's a body on the side of the trail. What happened here?
Is it going to go through the exact same thing?
It looks like he died quick. What was he doing here? My focus might show me more.
Maybe we just have to climb up there and see.
These rocks look like they broke off from the cliff. Was he climbing when they gave way? Maybe I should take another look around before I move on.
I mean, we'll come back to it. Okay. Yeah, it's seemingly like totally random. Look at this. Oh, a strike carver. That's neat. We haven't been playing that game at all because there's just so much other stuff to do, but that's the first one I've seen. Oh, please don't be better than mine. Oh, goddamn. Glow Blast Sharp Shot Bow. So let's compare this to our current. Oh, it's definitely better. It's definitely better. Damn it. I say that because we've just been upgrading ours as much as possible, but yeah, we gotta take it. Ammo that deals plasma damage is now available. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they're weak to plasma. Hitting with plasma will build up the plasma state. Yep. Okay. Well, that part is good, I guess. We still have the tear. Let's see what kind of upgrades are possible here. Level 1, good. Level 2, good. Green shine fragments. Here we need green shine chunks and clusters. Ooh, boy. Don't need to add that to our quest. So we were using cleaving, 96, 68. Yeah, this is a big improvement for sure. All right. Increases impact and explosive damage against drenched. Ability to stagger and knock down enemies with impact or explosive. Reload speed on this would actually be really good. Damage against unaware. Damage against enemies at close range. Damage dealt in concentration. Critical hits. Weapon draw would actually be good on this too. Yeah, let's do that. I like it.
Good to see you again. Welcome to the hunting grounds.
Hold on. You were in Plainsong. What are you doing back in Tanak's territory?
My name is Avina. I'm the caretaker of the grounds. I make sure they're kept fit for training against machines, whether they be used by our soldiers or our Utaru neighbors.
Same as the Karja, then.
Ah, yes. We've heard those cowards claim the idea of hunting grounds as their own,
Shade.
but our soldiers have been training in places like this since before the clan wars. I'm willing to bet our trials are beyond anything the Karja would dare face. A skilled hunter like you might actually find them challenging. Rewarding, too. Win our trials and you'll earn stripes. That, in turn, will garner you some medals. Remnants of our victory against the Karja during the Red Raids. You can take medals to the arena at the Grove, our capital. Its keepers will let you exchange them for the finest weapons and gear our tribe has to offer.
I'll keep that in mind.
I should probably also mention our carver. They make pieces for a popular game of ours. Watching the machines at the grounds gives them inspiration.
You mean Strike?
You know of it.
A little.
You should check out their wares. Carvers almost always have extra pieces to trade for the right resources. I should get going then. I have other grounds to inspect, but rest assured they will be open to you. Walk with the 10.
Okay, as cool as that sounds, we're gonna follow Talana's thing. Because, well, we need to. Unless, is this? Yeah, hold on. Here's Talana. Okay, well, we might be back here. May have bitten off a little bit more than I could chew on this hillside here. Clean. We're slowly getting the area mapped. Oh boy.
Cross to heart it.
Fire Claw, 42. No thank you, guys. No thank you. Hey, a drone. I wonder if you could, rope cast these down. I'm guessing no.
Oh, I hate the smell of light.
Ah, here we go. Maybe? Definitely. Come on.
You're mine!
Excellent.
Going down! I'm gonna get the data from the drone.
Italana, north of Thornmarsh. Look at this place. Holy crap.
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought I'd find myself this deep into Noct territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Tenakth patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it. Who is Amatis, really?
Like I said before, he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds.
Boyfriend?
At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then, he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
things.
it actually maybe is.
You love him, don't you?
Didn't expect that, really.
I think I might, yeah.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amatis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was all right, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him.
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amatis thought Nessa died on the battlefield. But when he learned that the Tenakth took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on then.
Love a good prison infiltration.
Do you think Nessa might
just
still
warming
be
up?
alive?
Just warming up, yeah.
I doubt it. Any Karja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amatis after?
I think he just needs to know.
Hey, there's a melee pit here too. We should go back to that other melee pit at some point. See if I can finish it now that we're like way more upgraded melee-wise. Yeah, these don't look like something we want to touch.
Ha! Over here, you flaming hunk of crap.
Oh, well.
That's him.
That Firepaw's right on his heels.
He's no match for the alone. Come on.
I need frost, and I think I have it, so hold on.
Got you. Talana?
We've got your back.
Come on, activate the range master. Oh, I must already have it. Nope. Okay, really weird. Die today? Wow.
Pack's full. I can get it from my stash there.
I'm shocked we didn't trip any of these traps ourselves. Actually, we may have. I don't even know.
Talana,
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to send the message right after I crossed into the desert with an Oseram caravan. But when it became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind us, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted was to worry you.
Maybe a phone call then, buddy? Maybe a phone call.
So, you must be Amadis.
And you must be Aloy. Talana's told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
A little. We know you're headed for the rot. But what are you hoping to find there?
A clue. Or a shred of one. Anything about Ness's fate. Maybe she died on the battlefield. Or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
Fair enough.
Talana told me about you and Nessa during the Red Raids. But you kept her secret.
We were both assigned to the Southern Spear Division. Our orders were to push into Tanuk territory through the tunnel. She was proud to serve the Sundom at first. But as the atrocities mounted, we both saw the raids for what they were.
And the two of you grew close?
We did what we could to protect innocent lives. It felt like we were the only ones who objected to the slaughter. And yes, we were close.
How's Talana feel about that? I mean, she must be okay with it because she's here.
So, you and Talana, sounds like the two of you had an adventure out in the wilds.
Clawstriders, a hunter-killer, mercenaries, a shell snapper. Nothing could get in her way.
A scruffy hermit in the woods certainly tried.
That was foolish of him, in hindsight.
Awkward.
What happened at the Battle of the Burning Blooms?
I had intel that the Tanakh forces were greater than we had anticipated. I tried to convince my commander to halt the attack. He was a drunken lout. And when I threatened to reveal his incompetence to Karja High Command, he pulled a knife on me. So I killed him.
In self-defense.
It was still murder. I was condemned. But I thought at least I could still save Nessa. I was too late. By the time I got to the battle, the fields were already burning. Our soldiers slaughtered or missing. What's more, the commander I had killed was from a powerful noble house. They put a bounty on my head. Been on the run ever since.
But the Red Raids are long over. Sun King Avad would pardon you if he knew...
The Sun King can't help me.
A pardon from Avad won't stop bounty hunters eager to claim their prize.
Well, we're here now. So let's head to the rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now. We'll see this through together.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The rot's not far.
To the rot.
The rot's along the shore, but we'll have to stick to the woods to avoid being seen.
How did you find it?
I overheard a Tanuk patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Wait, Talana! You seem to have lost your friend.
Oh, there's a ruin here. Well, have to come back. I think Talana's the one we lost, team.
There it is. The rot.
Those are Regal's rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tenakth. They must have taken over the prison.
Then they would have killed any of the guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
Then let's do it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
We'll have to find another way in. The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open. I should check around the sides.
Okay.
Might be a way in from the water.
Guys, let's take a break here. When we come back, we'll get into the rot, clean that up, and then maybe head toward... Well, we have to go back to base. So first of all, we got to go back to base. And that'll be cool because we need some upgrades. And then we'll go to Demeter. Guys, take it easy. Bye for now.